Hi, my name's Chris. I'm a trainer assessor in Victoria predominantly. I've been working for APC for 18 months. Prior to that, I worked for another RTO, predominantly in the first aid space, did a lot of training for VicPol, and prior to that I was a paramedic in Victoria. I was a clinical instructor for 6.5 years. So I got a lot of the new students coming through out of university from their first day on the road right through to month 12. And I found those students that had really solidified their basics were the ones that really performed. And I find here at APC we really concentrate on the basics, because if you get that right, then it sets you up for later on in your career and what you decide to do from this course, whether go on and do the paramedic degree or go off in the mines. If you get your basics right, which is what I think we really concentrate on, everything else goes smoothly. I really think that we teach at a level 1, like year 1 student level at university. So if you do go on to do that path, I feel as though that your first year will be a lot easier, because we teach a lot of the fundamentals here, and we have that industry experience, so we know exactly what you're going to expect. And we teach a lot about the clinical approach in our workshop, which I think is one of the #1 most important things to understand in pre-hospital emergency care. I think that having the different learning ways of learning throughout your course as well is really important, because everyone learns at a different has a different ability to learn. So some people might be visual learners and we've got the videos and the content. Some people might be readers, so we've got the reading to go with it. And then some people are practical learners, so that goes along with their workshop. So there's different ways to learn throughout the program and how our units are scaffolded. I've got a lot of exposure in cardiac arrest, been to a lot, saved 9 lives. Actually got to meet pretty much all those people that went back to, they're people that went back to a normal life after cardiac arrest care, and it was really uplifting to see how much of a difference you can make. And that's just with the basics of ventilation, defibrillation, CPR, early stuff that you can do that you are taught at APC that can really make a difference in people's lives out there in the real world. And if I get that ability to pass that knowledge on and expertise onto new students, and they get to use that someday to increase cardiac arrest survival, then I feel as though I've done my job. I think a lot of the stuff that is learned is good fundamentals to set you up for success out there in the real world, I think.